The red carpet has been rolled out at the Dolby Theater in Los Angeles ahead of the Oscars Sunday night. I actually had a friend who used to cover this, and she told me it's more pink than red. Just take that for what it is. Conan O'Brien is back to host for the second year in a row. Our Oscars expert and jack of all trades, we use him as an expert on a lot of things because he's got so much in his brain, is here, Jack Linnehan, to talk about it. You've actually watched all the movies, so you've done your research.
I've done my research.
Wait, first, is it pink or red? Pink or red carpet?
He's never. I don't think he's been. But my friend used to cover it every year, and she brought a cut of it back and said, "Look, it's more pink. It just looks red on TV." I thought
no
that
opinion
was
on
fascinating.
this?
It's all about the lighting, I guess.
Maybe.
Yes. But to Phil's point, you've watched just about every.
Just about. I'm one shy, but I'll get that in F1. I'll get that in later this weekend.
I like
but
the
every other
disclosure.
one. Yeah, I want to be honest about
honest
this.
up front.
But every other one I have seen, yes. So I feel very informed to share with you guys.
And who's in the lead for Best Picture at this point, in your opinion?
I've been saying this for months, and it is still the case. 2 days before the show, it is a 2-horse race. One battle after another is absolutely still the favorite, in my opinion. It has won almost everything. It's won at the Critics' Choice, the Producers Guild of America, the BAFTAs, the Golden Globes, which it actually beat the other movie in contention in that musical comedy category. So I still think it's the front runner, but we have seen a little bit of a late surge from Sinners, which is the other horse in the race, and it always has been. This came out actually 11 months ago, in April of last year, which is an incredible staying power for the awards, especially as the Oscars get later and later, because we usually assume kind of award show season for movies releases around November, December, even October, like One Battle After Another did, but Sinners has stayed put, and it won the actor award for Best Cast, and actors make up a significant portion of the voting pool for the Oscars, so I could absolutely see that being a late run and a surprise potential.
It's the only movie I've seen in all the award season shows, and I loved it. I'm wondering what you think about acting categories, front runners.
Oh my God, they're wide open.
Yeah,
this is going to be one of the most competitive Oscars in years.
Very different from the film.
Yeah, there's really only one that's a lock to me. It's Best Lead Actress, Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. She's won basically everything, and she's probably going to win on Sunday as well. But everything else to me is wide open. Best Lead Actor, it seemed like Timothée Chalamet from Marty Supreme was the front runner by far, but Michael B. Jordan from Sinners similarly has picked up steam. He won the actor award. Chalamet's had a little bit of some past comments surface about opera and ballet, and it's making people upset. It's a really dumb discourse, but that could be a sneak as well for Jordan, and then supporting is totally wide open to me. Supporting actor, I think it could be Delroy Lindo for Sinners. I think it could be Sean Penn for One Battle After Another. He's won quite a bit. It could be Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value. It honestly could be anybody in that category. And then supporting actress, I think it's a 3-person battle as well. Wumi Nisako for Sinners won the BAFTA. Amy Madigan picked up the actor award and Golden Globe for Critics' Choice for Weapons, and Tiana Taylor for One Battle After Another picked up the Golden Globe. It is totally anybody's guess who the front runner is in that category as well. I'm going to be going back and forth probably leading up to Sunday.
That will make for more fun television because we just don't know. When you have to fill out your own ballot, because I know you do like those fun at-home ballots, who are you picking for some of these categories?
I'm going to pick One Battle for Best Picture. I'm going to pick Paul Thomas Anderson, the director, for Best Director. I still haven't decided for Best Lead Actor, I'm not going to lie. I would pick Benicio del Toro for Best Supporting Actor for One Battle After Another, but I think he's just gotten a little overshadowed by Sean Penn. And then Lead Actress, absolutely Jessie Buckley. And Supporting Actress, I would go Tiana Taylor, because I just loved One Battle After Another, but they're so stacked. The movies have been so strong this year, so it's going to be hard for me to be upset by anybody who does win.
And I know you're new still. He usually calls these. He knows what he's talking about.
Oh, I know.
So
and
if you're betting money, do what Jack does.
Well, I don't do that, but but I would take what he was saying. He said he has been calling that the best film for months now. But before we go, and we have a little 30 seconds left, if EPs were on the ballot and you could vote, I know which EP you'd be voting for.
Yes.
You have a personal connection to the Oscars, which I just found out here, and I work with you in the newsroom.
I do, yeah. My cousin, Geraldine White-Dreyfuss, is an executive producer for documentaries. She has 3 that are up this year.
So cool.
Mr. Nobody Against Putin is up for documentary feature. All the Empty Rooms is up for documentary short. And The Voice of Hind Rajab is up for Best International Film. It's based out of Tunisia. It's a docudrama that includes acting as well as documentary. It's about a Palestinian girl who was killed, I believe, in 2024. So big night for Geraldine, and we're
and for your
her,
family.
absolutely.
There's
and
obviously
for the entire Linnehan clan.
Love of film in your family.
Good to know there's some talent in the family.
Yeah, there is some talent there. All right, Jack, thank you.